All right, you got this cop who's been chasing this, major bad guy for a while. They can't ever seem to get enough dirt on the guy. He pays his taxes, so they can't come after him for that.
I heard that guy could eat a peach for hours. I could eat a peach for hours.
That was fucking McConaughey.
I know.
What the fuck?
I could eat a peach for hours.
All right.
Hours.
We've been drinking some. Anyway, so you got this cop who really wants to but okay, so even if they were to arrest this guy that he's been after for years, real bad guy, kills people, runs like some major drug cartel.
You don't know, but you just you quoted Batman, the first Batman.
Just now?
Bruce Wayne says to Joker when they're in Vicky Vale's apartment,
Yeah.
you know, this guy, Jack, bad guy, kills people. Continue.
So he figures the only way that he's going to be able to take this guy down is to become him. And so, with some technological advances, they're able to, they offer up to him, we can actually take your face and do you remember these guys' names at all?
Oh, fuck.
Frank and Ted.
You can call them Frank and Ted, but that's not what their name is.
Nick and John. So John really wants to bust Nick.
Yeah, just call it, yeah.
Yeah. So they tell John, look, we've got this technology. We can take your face, John, and we can put it on Nick. But in reality, there's no reason for us to even put it on Nick, because really it's just the point of getting Nick's face on you so you look like Nick, so you can go in and infiltrate, get all the deets of how to bring this fucking guy down, all of his connections, everybody will think you're him. And
at this point, do they have him in holding?
well, no, I mean, sure.
How are they getting his face? I'm just trying to help you out.
No, asshole, I was getting to that. They tell him this first, that they're able to do it. So then they set up some fucking sting and they get this guy. My whole point is, and that the major problem with that fucking movie is, there was no reason on earth to put fucking John's face on Nick. They just needed John to have Nick's face. But for some fucking reason, they switched faces. Why?
Well, because they didn't put John's face on Nick. They just took Nick's face, put it on John, and they had John's face in a fucking petri dish.
Oh, that's right. He woke up.
Yeah.
All right. I remember now. It's been that long.
And he made that crazy Nick Cage sound.
So they get Nick. So they put a roofie in his glass, and he's having a drink at the bar. John, follows him into the bathroom. They abduct him, take him back to the station. They do the switcheroo. Nick is passed out, faceless, while John goes in to infiltrate as Nick. Now, while John's got Nick's face on, he sees him in the mirror every day. His body has been changed a little bit to look more like him.
Did his penis change? I actually wondered that about that movie.
I did wonder that as well.
Because the dude fucked the other dude's wife.
That's true.
And she's like, we've been together as husband and wife, John.
Yeah.
Meaning, that dude fucked me.
Yeah.
So didn't you know his dick was different?
Yeah, and notice he didn't ask, or that was not even questionable. So, okay, dicks have been switched too.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick off.
They dicked off. So, while John is wearing Nick's body, essentially that's what's going on, he starts to realize that he's paying attention to every contour, every curve, the length of that shaft, his uncircumcised penis now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go.
And
he got that turtleneck.
Yeah, and as he keeps having to, as he's unfolding it to pee, unfolding it to show it to the whores and stuff that come around, because that's what...
He's got to play the part.
He's got to play the part.
I'm blowing this out, sorry.
He's starting, to appreciate the extra 30% of skin that he was removed from his body when he was a child.
Is this a love story between him and his new penis?
Yes.
Okay, I like that because it's not the obvious then.
That's right. So I was going to
Because I thought you were going to make him fall in love naturally.
that was the stinger at the end. Is that
Nick.
He never wanted Nick. He just wanted the penis. He fell in love with that penis, that body. It's not Nick himself. It's the flesh. It's the flesh.
Because I thought somewhere in this point you were going to like work in like when they like have altercations.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, I've been inside you. Keep going.
You already fucking took all my shit. One, he fell in love with the penis, and two, the line of being inside of his body.
I'm sorry. I predicted.
I've had my hand around your cock.
It's our cock.
It's our cock now. Anyway, asshole.
Sorry.
Nick wakes up. He's not supposed to. Realizes he's missing all kinds of shit.
He's got this shorter dick now.
He's got the shorter dick.
And you can see the head.
He takes that body. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna really fucking pay John back. I'm gonna go and fuck his wife since he's running around with my body and my extra 4 inches of cock with the extra 30%. He walks in, starts trying to go to town on his woman. Well, now on John's woman. Realizes she's not making any of the noises he's used to, because he doesn't have the extra girth to give it to her. Starts to resent John and John's body so much. God, I could just get real dark with this, and I shouldn't. Anyway.
This is a romance.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry,
this,
you're right. Thank you.
It's for Valentine's Day.
However, even though he's got this lacking, right, that he's used to from his own body, Nick, in John's body, he realizes that John's wife really seems to, even though he knows that she's not getting what she wants, she's receptive, she's appreciative, she's very caring and wants to pleasure him, right? She's more about him. And Nick's used to just fucking taking his log hog,
whether they want to give it or not.
Yeah, give it or not. He's used to just beating him around with it, pain, whatever else. He's never had a woman actually care for him and to take care of him. So that kind of stuck a little chord with him. Well, at this time, right after he finishes, he takes a shower, shit. Well, we're speeding ahead here, because what's the point of realizing that, obviously they both know they're in different shot-this bodies. But at this point, John and Nick's body went back to the hospital. He's not fucking there. He notices his face and his dick is gone. Immediately goes to his house, worried that his wife or something else. And when he gets there, Nick has come out in John's body, and he's got a towel wrapped around himself. And he heard his wife say, "I've never been fucked like that before." Right as he's just standing there in the fucking living room, like, what the fuck? And then the two see each other. Nick at first wants to kill John. John wants to kill Nick. John takes in Nick's body, takes out the gun, holds it up to him, realizes that his wife is now never going to be attracted to Nick, but he's in such love with the way that this fucking hot body and this man and his enormous penis that he's never had before, that if he kills John right now, he'll have to go back to that life.
Yeah.
And then he can see in Nick's eyes also that
he's found something.
He's found something here too.
He's been living that big dick life. He never had that tender life.
He never had the tender life. So they have a moment. They look at each other. There's an understanding between the two.
And they go, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
John slides the revolver back into his holster, adjusts his cock because he's got that extra, like you're going to miss it. Mm-hmm. And Nick looks at him and just says, "No.
Take good care of it." What's so brilliant about how you edit it, like once I saw what you were doing, I was like, I really hope that there really is no battle in the end. Like they see each other and they realize they've found the love that they wanted.
Exactly.
John's been wanting that big dick life, and Nick unknowingly has been wanting that down-to-earth married love life.
Yeah, married love life.
Like, he's just been big dicking it his whole life.
Yeah.
And he didn't realize, like, fuck. Like, I mean, I've just been getting it, right?
Yeah.
But this lady, she wants to give it.
Yeah.
Without my big dick.
She's a giver.
I've never had somebody want to do that.
I feel like the way you're
me.
leaning forward right now towards me is that we're having a
don't
moment
start
right
that.
here
Nope.
too. All right, go ahead.
I'm just acting. It's just acting. But then I just love that John's character is like, you know what? Fuck my wife and kids. I want that big dick life.
I mean, come on, let's be honest.
I mean, would you miss it? Would you?
Right.
Well done.
He's at
Bravo.
least. Thank you. Bravo. I mean, you got to think he's what? They're like what? Supposed to be like probably close to 40 in that movie. They're probably married.
40s.
Let's just say he's probably married 15, 20 years maybe. And he's like, I could have 15, 20 years living that big dick life.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived this. I know what that's about.
Yeah. They're fine.
Yeah.
They'll make it.
They'll make it. He's got a good job as a detective.
I'm gonna go out of my life just living this big dick life with a bunch of cocaine.
Bunch of cocaine and hookers, man. I want to live the big dick life.
Me too. Hey, if you like what you just saw, we'd appreciate a like and subscribe. Because, that helps us. And don't you want to help us? Look at him. He needs help. Hit that. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it hard. Hard. And then comment about how hard you hit it.